Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name's Ian and this is my shed, and what's happening today is nothing at all to do with the shed. So, I've had some glorious weather all week, really nice. And then said Thursday at 4 PM you're going to get a thunderstorm. And I was at work and I was working outside around about 3:30 and I thought, should I film this? Should I go like blue sky, you know, really nice sun on you, and thinking in half an hour's time there's supposed to be a thunderstorm, but I didn't. But as I looked over the top of the factory, you could see the cumulus clouds, tumultuous clouds, building up into the sky, and I thought, yeah, they might be right. Well, there was a little bit out. It was about 5:10. At 5:10, the skies went black and it humped it down. It was torrential rain, you know. So, no problem. I got home and it had stopped just like that. I walked round the back, just about where I am now. So, as in the usual Matthew's Quentin Tarantino style, I'm filming the beginning, right at the very end. There was an end in the middle, and well, that'll just mess your brain, you know, as a Quentin Tarantino film will. So, as you can see, I've finished now. No area problem. The cover had sunk in with some water. Quite a bit of that evaporated. But as I was making my way to the door, I noticed that the grid was full. It was above that level. And I'm thinking, well, that's a bit strange, but we have had a lot of water. And then a big bubble came up, bloop, bloop, bloop. I thought, it's definitely not right. So I got a bit of wire and did a bit of poking, and nothing happened. So, you know, I put a glove on and stuck my hand down, tried to get it round the bend, and it still didn't happen. So that led me to going over to the manhole cover behind those grids, and I uncovered it was almost full to the top. So I tried to clear that blockage. I couldn't, and as your video will show coming forward, I do have another manhole here. It's a shared manhole. I've got my inside covered up, and there's the shape. So the neighbours helped me take the panel out, that panel out, and you will see all that in the following vid. Oh, joy of joys, coming home from work, waiting to have your tea, and then finding out that your drains are blocked at about an inch off the surface. I found out because that grid was full. I tried jet washing that, it didn't work. So I've had to come down here. I've had to take the fence up because we have a shared drain, shared manhole, and well, with a lot of cleaning and jet washing, I've got this jet wash attachment. Managed to, oh, don't fall down that fucking hole, Ian. Clear it all out. So it's all a matter now. I've got the drain pipe, I've got the hose pipe running water down it, and it's all a matter now of cleaning around the edges and putting the manhole back. Whoopie-doo. And that is it's probably about 4 foot deep, and it was about 6 inches from the top. That took, so well, I've got a full water pump, which got rid of most of it. I connected that into the other neighbour's drain, and that's cleared that out. Okay, I've got some tidying up to do. Oh, so ladies and gentlemen, it's now, I don't know if you can see the clock there. Can you see the clock? I can't see it. Take me for word for it, it's 9:10 in the evening. It's pretty dark, it goes dark now at 8:30. Oh, look, pretty lights. Pretty lights. However, torch on. Thank you very much, Dubious Engineering. So, let's go to the top end. I've got I put it in the wrong way around. Oh shit. Right, well I've put the grid, I put the manhole cover back, but if you can see from the pattern, I've put it back the wrong way. So I'll have to lift that out tomorrow and put it back the right way. I've had a tidy up. I've got my side of the drive which to sort out. I've got my drainage covers and system to sort out. My clothes basically have to go in the bin. They're all covered in poo and poo-tainted water. So 9:15 p.m. in the evening. I came home from work about 6 p.m. so I spent 3 hours. 3 hours sorting my block drains out. My neighbour's drains for that matter. We have 3 houses that drain into the same drainage system. So, hey, I've saved them a fortune. Will they know? No, they won't know. Next door neighbours will know, because I had to ask his help lifting the fence panel out and a few other little things. Seems he was a little bit more sensitive to the aroma than I was. So, oh my God, Scrapman ain't scared of the smell of shit, is he? So, in his shed, okay, and then I suppose I really need to tell this tale in reverse, because it wasn't without its own problems. So we've been out, we've done the weekly grocery shopping, and got to lift, like I said last night, you can see I've put that back wrong way around, so that's got to be sorted out. So raising this manhole created its own issues. Probably not been up for about 10 years. These slots were, well, you couldn't tell there were slots there, they were full up, and I realised I needed to make a key to put in there to lift it. There's just a tiny gap in there, and you will see when I do get it lifted to swap it round, it's about that thick, this manhole cover. So there's no way I can get like a spade down there and lift it up. It has to be done with keys. So, to the workshop. The workbench soon got cluttered. So I started off with a little bit of round bar. I bent into into a hook, which just didn't do it. I had to get me odds and sods tub out, and I did find this gate handle, and I cut a bit of this hoop off. They actually work together. You know, this gate handle went through there. So I cut a bit of that off and welded it on top of there. Not pretty, but it did work. That gave me a handle, and I got one end up spade underneath. I managed. However, to do it again, I'm going to make another handle. So I've got a piece of rod. I have more than these, but I'd have to wreck the shed to try and find it. So it's easier. The intentions are 2 of those. What's my intentions? My intentions are to do something like that. I don't trust me welding just to hold that onto there, so I'm going to do 2 of them to give me a handle, and I've already cleaned a piece up there to go across the bottom to give me my key. Stick it in the slot, turn it round, lift up. What could go wrong? Operation, simple enough. You shut that in there. I made one end bigger, so you've got to get the bigger end in first, turn it round, and then I can lift it up. But I need to do it two-handed with that at the opposite end. As I said, that manhole cover is easily 3 inches thick, so you just can't get a spade in to lift it up. It's got to be done with keys. I'm pleased to see that it's still running clear. Let's go right down to the bottom and focus. I've got a little bit of something catching which I'll have to clear out. Everything's tidied up. Everything's back to normal. I've got my jet wash drain cleaner in some bleach and disinfectant for the next time I come to use it, and I've cleaned up. This morning it was all messy, so I've cleaned all that, and all that's left for me to do now is cleaning there. And as you know, my workshop bench is untidy because I had to make those manhole keys. It's actually beautiful and warm at the moment, very muggy, and as you can see in the background there is some definitely some rain coming, so I'm having a sneaky little G&T after all that messy work. And the smell, I was fortunate that I couldn't smell anything, so I've had a blocked up nose for ages. So there's a benefit. Right, Ian, been playing about. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself, really. And remember, life deals you a load of crap. Just deal with it. See you soon. Okay, well, I've just put my G&T down. I thought I'd show you this new range of brews that's come out called 10-4. Well, that's a double IPA. I like a hoppy beer. 6.5%, not to be sniffed at. An easy drinking session lager, 4.1%, again by 10-4 Brewing Company. But as I've put that down there, I've come across a dilemma. As you can see, we've got a crane fly, or as we call them in the UK, a daddy long legs. And it appears to be held by one leg in a spider's web. Oh, there's the spider. Now, the dilemma is, do I let the daddy long legs go free? Because to be honest, that's never going to be able to eat that, is it? Tiny little thing. I see it's even run off. Come on, spider. You know how to eat an elephant. One biteful at a time. Well, put in your comments what I think should happen. Ah, the spider's going for another attack. Should I let the spider, nature, get its course? Or should I free the crane fly? Whoa, it's not. There's no way it's going to be able to eat that. No way. Oh, it's tickling its leg. And it's done a runner. Let me know what you think I did.